Hello everyone, it is Robert, also known as rmehrman. This is my in-game name, and if I would have known beforehand that I was going to play on multiplayer servers, I would have chosen another name, because if you're not German like I am, you don't really understand the name, and it's hard to remember and to pronounce. Yeah, so this is my first video ever. Finally got it to work. Had a few problems because my computer is a little bit older, but I am planning to do some videos now on the server that I'm on right now, and this is the Kaoshkraft-Fanserver. As you can see here, this is the spawn. No one's there right now. And yeah, I'm going to show you, I think, my base. I've only been playing in survival. I'm not a survival player, I can't tell you really why. It's just, you know, I feel really satisfied if I've built something and dug it all out myself, I've collected all the materials myself and really worked for it, you know. Yeah, and I've been playing on the server for 3 months, 2 months maybe. And I haven't played Minecraft before that, so I'm kind of new to it, as you could say, because if I see other guys who've played like 2 years or something, that is something. Compared to that, I'm a total Minecraft noob. Well, thankfully, my good friend, Ginge1, you should check out his channel, it's Ginge1 Gaming. We've been doing a lot of stuff together lately. He has taught me everything about Minecraft. He has been an inspiration, a teacher, a master. Okay, sorry, I gotta stop this. No. I'm kidding. No, but but what's true is we've been some stuff together lately, and yeah, these are the farms. They have owned farms, so everything on this server. I really can recommend you to join the server. I'm sorry if I'm having a little bit of trouble with my English. Sometimes I don't know about the words. Yeah, if you go east from spawn, you'll come to this portal area. Here's the portal to the Nether Hub. Here's the portal to the Creative, and a PvP arena is also on this server, so you can do whatever you like to do. The only thing that they don't have on this server is a minigame arena or something like this, but I don't think that's too bad. There are nice servers for that out there, like the Hypixel server where Ginge1 and I have been doing some minigames lately. So let's go to the Nether Hub, let's check out what that is like here. Even in the Nether Hub you can see we've got a large amount of ocelots. It's a plague. Since the 1.6 update they spawn literally everywhere. Now I think I've got to eat. Yeah, the Nether Hub is a really impressive build made by 2 mods of the server. It's got a lot of floors with a lot of Nether Hub tunnels. Everyone can get a tunnel and make a minecart track through it to the Nether Hub that links to the Nether portal in this house. Oh, now you saw me kill an animal. Such a lovely cat. It's not a good professor. All the cats coming to the Nether should know what is about to happen to them. So, pretty standard design of my Nether Hub tunnel here. I think it's nothing that unusual. I tried to make it in the design that my house is made of, but you're gonna see this in a second. We'll just... yeah, this is pretty loud. So I think I won't talk right now. Well, to be honest, I could have thought about this before, but, well, this is my first video I've ever done, and yeah, so I'm still learning to rearrange all the sounds and all the stuff, so I'm sorry for that. Yeah, here we've got a really small room with some lava features and the portal leading to my house, and we'll just go right through that. And here we are, and this is the main entrance of my house. Here we've got a small nether portal. Yeah, I don't know what the name is in English. Yeah, this is actually the main entrance of my residence, as I called it a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. So, this is my garden. It's an Asian garden, maybe a Japanese garden. I like to call it Zen garden. That's what the Japanese call it. You can see there's a little hut. I was going for a little more for some individual tree designs that you don't see everywhere, like this one over there. Yeah, and let's go right through this. You can already hear the animals in the background. I've got the main parts of my base are underground. This is just, yeah, for representative reasons here, this upper part of my house. So, as you can see, I've got a little guest house over there. I've had a lot of people asking me if they can live with me, and well, I'm not someone who likes to invite all those people to their houses, because all they want are materials, and mess up all your house, and you know, I like to stay alone, so far. Yeah, no home yet. Check in at guest house of rmehrman. And well, this is it. I think it's a nice cozy design. Little garden feature here. Be my guest. Everything's unlocked in this place. The chests, the doors, everything's unlocked, so it's really open to guests. We have a jukebox, little bar here. And if you go on top, here we have 3 rooms, and let me just show you one. They're all the same. It's kind of trying out, you know, experimenting with design. Sorry for that. And yeah, everyone got a furnace, crafting table, and chests, which are all unlocked, as I said before. So if you're new to the server and need a starter home, maybe to collect some materials to spend the first night, join my guest house. But I gotta say, ever since I built the guest house, no one has ever asked to live with me again. So maybe I needed to build this in order to be left alone. Well, not to be left alone, but people stopped to ask if they could live with me. So let's get into my house. I think this is the most interesting part here. I've got a donation chest right in front, so if you want to donate anything, just put it in there. Please don't crap like this. Yeah, actually you can use a command that is quite unknown to most people on the server. People can put all kinds of stuff in here, but only the creator of the chest, just me, can put stuff out. So this is why it's called a donation chest. Yeah, see, we've got a little stream, little flowers. Isn't that nice? It's so calming and relaxing. You know, after a long day at work, I always like to come here and, yeah, just, you know, chill. Yeah, okay, enough of that. As you can see, we can jump above fences. That's due to the beams here, the beacons that are on top of my house. Is 6 beacons, and you will probably think, wow, this guy must be a warrior hero. He has fought 6 withers, and you're right. No, you're not. I bought them at the admin mod shop. We forgot an admin mod shop on the server, and yeah, you can buy everything for diamonds mostly, or other stuff. I've been mining a lot lately, and are pretty rich with diamonds, and so I could afford the 6 beacons on top of my house, and even the huge iron block pyramid above it. So I've got all the effects you can even have. I know they're in German right now, but if you've been playing Minecraft a long time, you know what kind of effects you can get. Let's get in. This is the first floor. As I said, I only built this part at the beginning and nothing underground, so I've had everything here: storage room, and the chest, furnaces, anvil. And then I extended to the bottom. I've been going here for a spruce wood, sand, and smooth stone design. This is actually the floor of the upper room. And we've got a little enchantment room here, nothing way too special. And let's get some ender pearls. We've got an ender farm here on the server, so ender pearls are something that you can get as easy as cobblestone. So, this is my main storage room. I was going here for a really wide space design. Little fountain here. And my 4 bodyguards. Hey, dude number 1, what's up, man? As you can see in the left corner, I've got the damage indicator mod working. And what do I see here? You guys have been lazy? Oh, man. Look, this is the only one who's damaged, who's apparently have been working. Or are you guys just so good? So good that you don't take any damage in just this one? Nah. Who cares, who cares? This is the backdoor entrance of my house, my base actually. As you can see over there, someone has built a manga city. I'm not too happy about this sign. And someone has built right next to me. Here you can see the back of my house. And my little garden, but we'll go to that later. Let's get back in. So this is the main storage room. And now let's get back down underground. Yeah, and here we've got a huge hallway with a lot of hidden secret entrances to the rest of my base. The thing is, this server has got grief protection, but only in the way that they can do rollback. So every time you get griefed, you've got to ask a mod to roll back. And if your farms have been harvesting, your animals have been killed. Okay, they can spawn animals back in, but it's not the same if you had different colors. And it's always a pain to have to wait for a mod to help you. Especially on this server sometimes. But not most of the time. No, I don't want to say that. We've got some really good mods on here. Yeah, this is my potion room. And as you can see, we've got some water back here. It's just water and glowstone, so don't expect anything like a lake or anything here. Yeah, and we'll get to the rest of my base, but I'm going to teleport there so that I won't have to show you my secret entrances, because they're called secret for a reason. And here we are. This is, well, my main working area, I would say. Most of the time I'm down here. I've got another storage room here with all the stuff that you would need. And let's start over here. Here's my potato and carrot farm. It works like this. I've got 2 dispensers on top of that with water buckets in there, and one down there, I think. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So if I press this button, water will harvest everything and it will all be collected at this spot. So easy for me to pick up, and I'll just have to replant. And also, I have another farm, and another is a creepy place with all these creepy mobs spawning there. So I was going for a really nether-like design for my nether farm, and went with nether, what is it called? Brick? Nether brick here. And I found this small cave beyond my base, and I thought this is really nice. I just put this nether brick all around the cave, and then I got this really nice, kind of random looking design, and it works like the other farm as well. We've got dispensers here, so everything gets harvested by water, and I don't even use this farm anymore because I think I won't ever need as much nether warts as I've already got here. Well, let's carry on with the quick tour of my house. As I said, this is the downstairs storage room, let me call it this. A lot of wheat, because I knew that horses were coming with the next update. I already started to collect a lot of it, and for my wheat farm I was thinking about a design that is not quite, that you can't see that often, so I was going for nether quartz because it looks kind of, you know, sterile, futuristic, somewhat, you know, unnatural, because it won't really fit with a natural design as maybe I used for the potato carrot farm. It works the same as the other farm, even also with dispensers. I see that Bix and a lot of people on the server are using a full layer of water behind, and then pistons, sticky pistons going down so that water can flow up front. You'll need a lot of sticky pistons for that, a lot of redstone repeaters, and I thought that this way it was more efficient material-wise, and it works the same way. And we've got some dispensers here as well, so that everything gets at this block here, and I can collect it right at that button. So let's go ahead to the next part of my base. Here's a minecart tunnel, and let's get down even further. And this is an area I'm particularly proud of because it took me a lot of time to dig this whole place out. I was going for a split design here. On the one hand, this quite detailed, yet not too warm looking part of the room with the water feature, also another water feature over there. And it gets divided by this glass pane front. And behind this, I was going for a factory look, and some people said to me, wow, this really looks like a factory, and this was really satisfying to me and not even an insult, because that's what I was going for. And you know, with these red lights from the torches, the glass with the metal frames in this texture pack even, and just a lot of steel from the hoppers. It really looks like machines, or like machine-like. And I was trying to go for the most automatic way that everything can be done. So especially with the sugarcane, you've got only got to push the button if it's grown, and it will be collected in those hoppers and end up in the chest automatically. So I wouldn't have to do anything more. I'm just lazy like that. Yeah, and we've got the melon farm. It works like that. We've got, let me show you real quick how it works. I think it's a great design. I didn't come up with it myself, to be honest, but I think all the designs that you can ever see already have been done by someone at least. We've got a redstone signal going into this repeater. If a melon grows here, then the signal will go through the melon into this repeater, up here to the sticky piston, which will push the glass down here, break the melon, and all the melon pieces will drop into the hoppers, even the ones beyond the redstone repeater. That's the beauty of it. The redstone repeaters or half slabs or stuff like this, items go through them because they are translucent. And the pumpkin farm over here has the same design. I was thinking about doing it bigger, doing it one level higher, on top of that one more. But I gotta tell you, to be honest, after quite a small amount of time, this chest has already been filled completely with these melon pieces. So I had to move them to other chests and craft melons. I think this farm design and this size will give me more materials than I'll ever need when it comes to this kind of fruits and stuff. As I said, this works the same. This one I haven't replanted with the cacao beans. The problem is you'll have to replant, but I can tell you how it works. Imagine cacao beans being on these jungle wood logs. Then I'll just have to push the button. The logs will go up and be pushed down. There's one piston on the bottom, one piston on top, up there. And this way all the cacao beans will fall off into these hoppers over there and, well, get into this chest. What do you say? See, this chest is almost all full as well, so I gotta move stuff around. I think the size of my farms is huge enough. These huge farms always are really impressive, but it's nothing I really need, and it took me enough time to dig this all out and build it, and well, I needed a lot of iron for this hoppers. As you see, cactus farm, nothing special, blocks there that prevent the cactus from growing. If it grows, it needs 3 blocks all around it. There aren't any 3 blocks, so the cactus block will fall into the water, get into the hopper, and end up in the chest. And my latest addition to my farms is the mushroom farm. This really nice friend of mine, what was his name again? I can't remember. Ginge number 1, whose channel you check out, by the way. It's Ginge number 1 Gaming. He bought some mycelium, if you're wondering why this grass looks this pretty pink. Bought some mycelium from the admin shop and was kind enough to donate some to me. As I said, he's a really, really nice guy. And this helped a lot, because otherwise it would have been a pain. The mushrooms would have grown slower, they would have to look for the light levels really closely. With this mycelium, they just grow everywhere. The light level doesn't matter, and even the amount of mushrooms in a certain area doesn't matter anymore, because this is also a restriction with mushrooms, but unfortunately they still grow really slow. But you don't really need mushrooms. What do you need them for? Just ferment spider eyes, and let's be honest, how often do you need fermented spider eye? And as you can see, I've already have a nice amount of mushrooms here. This is the button to harvest it, then the dispensers will, also eject water, and everything will flow into these hoppers. Yeah, so much for my farms. Got a nice, relaxed area here with the room, just to enhance the contrast between those two areas, the factory part and this part here. So let's get back up. I've got something else to show you. There are some more hidden rooms here that I don't want to show you for grief protection, for cause of grief protection. Let's get a minecart and see where this minecart track will bring us. Unfortunately, the noise probably is a little bit loud. This one, let me just turn it up a little bit less. Alright, let's go. As you can see, it's the same design as my nether farm design, nether hub tunnel design. It's just the standard usual design. I was not very creative to come up with other stuff here. And as you can see, I've got a switch here, so when the first minecart comes here, it switches so that someone who's arriving next behind you won't bump into you and go all the way back, but can also land here. Let's put this back in. And this is also a hidden area. It's my horse stables. I've been breeding navy blue sheep for months, used 20 shares, and after that I had the amount of wool that I needed for this kind of design. I wanted the horses to feel, good, even though they were underground. So this way they also have a sky and everything. I've hit this because there are no new horses spawning on the server, because it has been there with 1.5 and there was not a world change, was not a new world. So you can only buy horses, you won't find some in a natural way. And the price has dropped from half a stack of diamonds to 5 diamonds these days, or even 2 diamonds sometimes, but so this is the reason why they're worth pretty much. I think I've got 1 stack of diamonds running around down here. If you take the price in account that is paid for it now. Bad English, I'm sorry. And I've really sorted them out. I'm really breeding them. I've even got a pan of excellence here. These are all for sale. So if you want to buy a horse, you can come over to my place, get in here, see what horse you like best, or which horse likes you the best. Whatever, depends on how much you get involved with horses, emotional wise. And as you can see, I've sorted it out really nicely. This dark brown over here is one with really good health, got 13 hearts. I think 15 is the highest you can get. It is very fast, because I didn't write anything here. It probably can only jump 2 blocks high. With the white ones, we've also got quite nice health with 12. They are both fast, and one is even a 3-block jumper. So if you know about these features the horses have, you can combine them with breeding and try to get a horse that has both the features of the parents. This is how you breed in Minecraft. Let's check the stables out. I've used some oak wood here, snow, and the new hardened clay. This was actually dirt, but grass grew. Anyway, I think it looks really nice, color-wise, with the hardened clay, complements each other. So I've left it, but I don't know if you've seen the stables that Ginge number 1 has designed. I've helped him with that a little bit, and he used soul sand for the ground in the pens of the horses. This is really nice, because with this texture pack, I'm using Big's texture pack. It's a Sortex fan version, and he customized it, and the items are from Misa texture pack. The soul sand looks like mud, so it looks really realistic. Someone's spamming chat again. Always the same people. What do we have here? Let's see. 2 dark brown horses, fast, good health. Both can jump 2 blocks. And what have we got here? A 3-block jumper, which is fast. This is nice. These are my 2 trophy horses, I would say. This one is very fast, and this one can jump 4 blocks high and has 14 health, almost the full amount of hearts it can has, but it's only quite fast. It's not slow. I've tried to crossbreed them a lot and have been selling them. Ginge number 1 helped me with that. Yeah, so I think I've got a lot of horses. This was my first horse, Lady Butterfly. And the evil sibling. But the evil sibling is an amazing horse, one of my trophy horses. Has average health, but it is very fast and can jump 3 blocks high. Maybe I'll have to give you some golden carrots, you two, so that you can, make some love. Alright, let's get to the next part of here. Here we've got some more horses, especially proud of this one. I've never seen this color anywhere. Blonde hair, some red brown with white spots. And over here we've got 2 donkeys, and Ginge and me, we've tested out donkeys and bred the donkeys with each other and stuff, and I've had more donkeys than these 2. And we found out that all of them have the same speed, fast-wise, but they differ from the jumping high. So we've got one here that can jump 3 blocks and the other one only 2 blocks. Actually, it's not so nice to travel them, but you can put chests on them if you go on a really long ride and are mining. This is a nice thing. And 2 mules, who are pretty useless anyway. They don't look that nice, and yeah, you can put chests on them, and I don't think they get as fast as horses. You can also get fast mules, but, well, I'll just have him so that I have them. Yeah, and you would say, whoa, how do you come up to the top? We've got a hidden piston door here that pushes dirt forth and back so that I can ride out and in with my horses. So, because I don't want to show you where the secret entrance is, I'm going to teleport to the top real quick. And here we are at the front of my house. Next to my house I've got this garden, and it's a tree farm, horse testing area. I've got trees going all around that I can cut down, so that's my tree farm. And we've got these walls here for testing reasons. We tested out horses, how high they can jump. We've got 2, 3, and 4, and 5 blocks high walls. Actually, we haven't found a horse yet that could jump these 5 blocks. Ginge number 1 had one, or has one, I'm not sure. He's someone who's killing horses all along, not on purpose, but he does, so never trust him with a horse. Just by the way. But one of my horses, as I told you earlier, maybe can jump 4 blocks. This is, and I think this is really impressive that a horse can jump that high. But you see, most of them, the average is 2 blocks. And if they are better jumpers than 3. Yeah, and we both created a little pathway leading from my house to his house. And here it is. As you can see with the bridge, my render distance is not there on far really, because otherwise I couldn't record. His house is only 200 blocks away. We connected them with each other, and we're having plans with these pathways. Redstone lamps. We want to make them go anywhere, maybe even to spawn, but that are to 1,300 blocks, so I think we should really think about that if we really want to do it. Yeah, so far from this is my base in survival. As I've already told you, I'm not the creative player, so I cannot show you any huge mentions in creative that I've done so far. But I think for a start, for my Kaoshkraft-Fanserver YouTube series, I'm not sure. It's not a Let's Play. If it was a Let's Play, I would have to start all over again, because, well, you'll see how I play, but it will be random stuff. but I hope it will be only fun stuff. Yeah, and well, maybe we could check out this place over there. And there are a lot of places around my house, not really that close as this one, but we could also see what Manga City looks like. And as a little sneak peek, it does have nothing to do with manga. It's called manga because one of the inhabitants is an anime lover. Yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this little tour of my survival base, and I hope to see you guys in my next videos. I think I'm going to do some videos with other players on the server as well. And yeah, I would be really happy if you subscribe to my channel, leave some comments, take an account. That is my first YouTube video ever. And you know, so I could really use some advice if there's something that you could tell me what I could do better here. Yeah, that is it. Hope you enjoyed it and see you again soon.